Hello there, movie fanatics. Do you think you know everything there is to know about the weird and wonderful world of movies? Do you like testing that knowledge and bragging to your friends about it? Just shoving it right in their faces? Well then, you're gonna love this video. Welcome to the latest edition of Screen Rant's Ultimate Movie Quiz. If you can get all 10 of these questions right, then you can consider yourself a serious movie buff. Keep your score as you go and then leave it in the comments section below. Make sure you tell the truth though, because we all saw what happened to Pinocchio. He was swallowed by a goddamn whale. In the 2015 James Bond movie Spectre, Christoph Waltz played the villain Franz Oberhauser, also known as Ernst Stavro Blofeld. But which actor was originally approached for the role? A. William Fichtner, B. Gary Oldman, C. Mark Strong. The answer is B. Gary Oldman, the man with a name in which you should never forget the R when Googling. The versatile English actor was approached first for the role of Oberhauser in Spectre, but he wasn't willing to commit to 6 months of worldwide production, so the role ultimately went to the more than capable Christoph Waltz. Jared Leto put everything into his role as the Joker for Suicide Squad, even though he didn't end up getting too much screen time. But how did he go about perfecting the character's laugh? A. He tried different laughs in public to see which one made people more uncomfortable. B. He subjected himself to tickling in order to laugh in a completely uninhibited way. Or C. He listened to the laughs of every single previous version of the villain for hours on end. A. That's right. To try and perfect the laugh for his version of the Clown Prince of Gotham City, he did this to see which ones made the people around him look and feel the most uncomfortable. So next time you hear a crazy person laughing in public, go ask for an autograph. You'll either get a cool piece of movie memorabilia or you'll get stabbed. Every high-profile Hollywood movie is given a code name during the early stages of filming, in order to keep it a secret for as long as possible. What was the working title of Jurassic World? A. Tropical Cyclone, B. Debris Flow, C. Ebb Tide. Jurassic World actually shot under the secret working production title Ebb Tide. It was chosen by Steven Spielberg long before Colin Trevorrow was involved. We wish there was a cool reason behind this that we could tell you, but no one on the set had a clue why Spielberg chose this name. But when you're Steven Spielberg, you can get away with weird stuff like that. 2016 saw the return to the big screen of Matt Damon's Jason Bourne. The movie included a memorable car chase in Las Vegas, Nevada. But how many cars were destroyed when filming the scene in question? A. 17, B. 117, C. 170. Give yourself a point if you said C. The Las Vegas car chase sequence, which took 5 weeks to shoot, ended up with no less than 170 cars being wrecked. This figure is according to producer Frank Marshall, who knew the number immediately when questioned, since he had to pay the bills for them all. He went on to say that all 170 cars are now in a trash heap somewhere. We can't quite tell if that's good or absolutely horrible for the environment. At a glance, Sausage Party might look like a kid-friendly animated feature, but it's far from being suitable for youngsters. However, the trailer for Seth Rogen's adult flick was accidentally played at a showing of which of the following movies? A. Kung Fu Panda 3, B. The Jungle Book, or C. Finding Dory. Yeah, a lot of kids found a lot more than Dory that fateful day. The Red Band trailer for Sausage Party was shown by mistake before a screening of Finding Dory at Brendan Concord Theater in Concord, California. While some youngsters probably found the whole thing very amusing, others were left in shock, and their parents were obviously horrified. In Ridley Scott's The Martian, there are scenes set in both NASA's HQ and the Chinese Space Center. However, the buildings that represented those two places in the movie were actually in the same city in reality. Which city was that? A. Budapest, B. Bucharest, C. Brussels. The buildings that represented the NASA HQ and the Chinese Space Center in The Martian are actually in Budapest's two most famous cultural hubs, and they're only 3 tram stops from each other in real life, which is an especially fun fact if you imagine the entire film crew cramming into a subway train to travel between them. Batman v Superman marked the first occasion on which Ben Affleck would portray the Dark Knight on the big screen. But what advice did the previous Batman, Christian Bale, offer Affleck about playing the character? A. Never break character on set. B. Make sure you can piss in that suit. C. Do not watch the 1960s Batman TV show.
Oh, I really couldn't say, sir.
When the pair inadvertently met in a costume shop when they were each buying a Batman costume for their kids, Ben Affleck asked Christian Bale for any advice he could give about playing Batman. Bale quite candidly replied by telling Affleck to make sure you can piss in that suit, which we're sure was very helpful.
Holy costume party.
A number of drafts were written for Captain America Civil War before the final script was perfected, but which of these superhero characters wasn't even originally written to appear in costume? A. Spider-Man, B. Black Panther, C. Hawkeye. It was Black Panther, aka T'Challa, who had a much smaller role in the earlier drafts, and he didn't even appear in costume, as the writers intended to focus on Spider-Man and save Black Panther's origin for his own movie. However, when it started looking like Marvel wouldn't be allowed to use Spidey, T'Challa's role was beefed up significantly, and the studio stuck with that plan. Luckily for us, we ended up getting a healthy dose of both. The brilliant animated feature Zootopia has been one of the most successful movies of 2016 so far, but which earlier Walt Disney Animation Studio movie hinted towards the movie by showing a poster for it in the background? A. Wreck-It Ralph, B. Big Hero 6, C. Frozen. Yep, there was indeed a poster for Zootopia in Walt Disney Animation Studios' 2014 superhero offering Big Hero 6. It could be seen in the scene when Baymax and Hero fly under the train tracks. That's some seriously forward-seeing Easter egging. X-Men Apocalypse featured the younger generation of X-Men actors, and as such, Sir Patrick Stewart's Professor X did not appear. But which character did Stewart jokingly say he'd be willing to play in an emergency? A. Wolverine, B. Apocalypse, C. Mystique. The wonderful Patrick Stewart jokingly informed director Bryan Singer that he would be willing to play Mystique in X-Men Apocalypse if Jennifer Lawrence started playing up. He said, "I am so ready to be naked, painted blue, and the world is ready for that too." That we are, Sir Patrick, that we are. Thanks for watching and for taking part in our latest behind-the-scenes movie facts quiz. Did you enjoy this video? How well did you do with the questions? Leave your score in the comments section below and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fun videos like this one.